Hi, my name's Alethea. I'm working on my master's degree in mathematical sciences at the University of West Florida. And I went into this degree program because I really loved math. At the time, I didn't know what I wanted to do with it, but I knew that I really enjoyed working on math. So over the years in my degree, I've decided that I do want to teach. So my goal is that I'd like to teach classes at the community college level and hopefully instill a love of math into other students in the next generation. One of the benefits of mathematical sciences is that it's not limited to either just theoretical math or just statistics. In mathematical sciences, what you usually end up taking for courses is a varying degree of statistics courses. You can take applied statistics or multivariate statistics, as well as applied mathematics like mathematical modeling, as well as some theoretical math, including topology or some real analysis. And the benefit of that is you get a broad array of knowledge. You can also tailor a program toward one of those three areas. At any of those areas, you should expect for some research at the end of your field of study, either in form of a thesis or some other big research project. I will be looking at measurements of air quality throughout the United States and doing a statistical analysis of those to see if there are any clusters of either poor or exceptionally good quality of air. And what that does is it helps us to determine areas where people could get sick, whether it's with cancers or whether it's with asthma, from the quality of air in those areas. And hopefully we can bring some attention to those places that have either industry or something along that line that's polluting their environment. My favorite part of this degree is learning different ways that mathematics can be applied in real life. Mathematical modeling is very interesting. You learn about how you can write an equation for something like the flow of a disease within a population, or when you have an airplane in flight, there's actually mathematical equations behind why that plane flies. And there is mathematics behind just about everything that we do on an everyday basis. So that's something that I find really interesting, and it's one of my favorite things. I would say my least favorite, or the thing that I find the hardest, is understanding that I'm not going to get everything the first time I look at it. You know, I went into math because I thought I was really good at math, and there are areas that I'm still really good at, and there are areas that I struggle in, and I think that every mathematics student is the same way. And one of my professors once said that you're not going to get every problem, and that's really good advice, because everyone is not going to understand every equation in mathematics as much as we want to, and as much as it irritates us that we don't. There are a couple things that I really wish someone had told me before I got into mathematical sciences. And the first one is really that there's more to math than just teaching. You know, I think that a lot of people don't choose this major because they think, well, what else can I do with math other than major in teaching or go into the classroom? And for me, that's where I want to be, and that's great. But there are many people that major in math that don't want to be in the classroom. So don't think that because you're good at math and you like it, it means you have to teach. That's really not the case. There are so many different applied mathematical areas like actuary science. There are things like mathematical modeling. There are things like banking. All of those things are great for mathematics degrees. And do not include teaching. So if teaching is something that you're interested in and you really love math, then mathematical sciences is great. But if you really love math and don't want to teach, then mathematical sciences might be a good thing too. The other thing that I really think is good advice is find a good study group. Mathematical sciences is really hard work. So it's good to get a group of people that you can study with together and work together throughout courses and throughout your degree history.